began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Solid gain moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. To throw, it's Sorsby. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. The shotgun handoff here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Runs through the defender. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Colorado.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. To the air, it's Sorsby. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball as it is hit, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Jayhawks bring their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Gets made on the out route. In the clear at the 25. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Back in motion now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's an out route. The catch made. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a first and goal now. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring it down.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Trying to create here on the move. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open, pulls it in. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
They'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Okay, set. Your second down. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. He breaks free. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Tracy. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So down here in the red sell every yard. Tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's hit right as he throws it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Coming up, second down and goal. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. On the run, it's Welch. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of...
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. Across midfield. Inside the 30. The 20. Inside the 10.
Just an incredible effort and excellent execution here by the special teams to come up with not just a block, but to be able to secure the football and return it to the doorstep of the end zone.
The offense set up with a great chance to score here. First and goal off that kickoff return. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now your third and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. To throw, it's Sorsby. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Ball handed off. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And he keeps it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Bringing pressure. Down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. On the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Takes up a 1st down. Great execution on the option.
Great read here by the quarterback to be able to get that ball out to his pitch man and pick up 1st down yardage. Good job of waiting to the last moment to pitch that out, and he had the room that he needed to pick up the 1st.
The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. Fights off a defender. Oh, a fumble here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Jayhawks. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy. Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
He's missed the PAT. Wow. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner is brought down to start the next drive. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. They'll run it here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Split backfield here. Here's the option play. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
a third down play. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Lewis. The sure hands. It's Miller. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Breaks free. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Snap. Breaks an open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Continues. The offense just grinding away here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry up. 1st and goal, handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard of the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Boom. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. That is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.